Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
I'm very excited because throughout my whole, vlogging, I wouldn't say like career or anything, but my vlogging experiences, I like electronics. I like this camera that I have, and hold on, Bean. This is my boy Bean. Okay, you guys know that I carry this, and most of my vlogs are from this camera right here. This is my Canon EOS M3, and then you guys see my studio lights, and I have more. I have ring lights, I have everything, right? Okay, and then these things right here. I have Chinese versions of the GoPro, like the action cams, right? And this lasted me for almost 10 years. And unfortunately, it's already getting kind of old, and since it's really cheap, it's ready to be thrown out. It still works, but there's just some issues with this now. So anyway, I went on Facebook Marketplace and got myself a brand new used GoPro 11. Let's take a look. I don't think you guys understand the quality that I have right now on this thing, okay? I gotta find a place to put this camera first though. So here it is, right? You guys gotta check this out. Even the box is brand new, okay? Like there's like no fur, no scratches. Check this out. It's brand new, you guys. The guy didn't even use it. All the stuff comes, it's the media kit, GoPro 11 media kit, or how did he call it? Hero 11 Creator Edition in black. Oops. Okay, so it comes with the microphone case, hard case. It's like this hard plastic with USB connected to it, and it even has like a cold shoe on here, and the buttons and stuff. The microphone's right here. And then, of course, it comes with a little GoPro light. Ah, adorable. Oh, this is the first time I turned it on. Okay, cool. All right, it works. I think the SD card goes here, but it didn't come with it. So, I mean, for the amount that he sold it to me for, it's, talk about bargain, guys. And the handle. Yo, come on now. I think it's a tripod too, right? I know it's a tripod, but I don't know how to use it yet. Oh, it's like that. It's just like any other tripod. Okay, and then it stands like that. And this might also be a battery case. I'm not sure. I gotta read up on this. But here it is, guys. Upside down. It's brand spanking new, guys. I know the 11 has been around for 5 years, but it's an 11. This is the last one before they brought back the GPS overlays in GoPro 13. So I'm excited because I never owned a GoPro before. This is a big deal to me, and I've always appreciated all the cycling videos from GoPros, from cyclists out there that use GoPros, and this is one of my ultimate, like, yeah, I want one. Unfortunately, my memory card or my SD card isn't so good yet, so eventually I'm gonna upgrade that later in the future. This is gonna be the one that's gonna feature all of my videos on my cycling videos. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. It's me again. Anyway, welcome to my studio office. This is where I do my work, my editing, and this is where I also ZWIFT. So, say hello to Bean. What's up, Bean? Oh, also, you'll notice Ujila is up on the wall because she is retired. I'm not gonna use her anymore. She was originally for the ZWIFT, but then I didn't like the way it felt because she felt exactly the same when she was on the road. So this is pretty rough. So anyway, my setup here, this was my gravel build, my first gravel build, which was my Specialized Pitch Comp Pro, I think. size medium, and she is so comfortable. She bends real easily. She's not as stiff as that, so she's very compliant on any way I pedal. And here's my towel because I do sweat like crazy when I'm on here. My tray, my phone. There you go. That's my phone. That's where I use my phone to go on like whatever app I need to be while I'm riding. Then my iPad. Put it right here. And sometimes I stream. Oh, I didn't realize that I have the same screensaver background, whatever. And then I stream this onto that TV and watch whatever's on the TV, whatever. So you guys know my setup. And it's amazing how this whole thing is facing that, so I don't miss a thing. There's a lot that's gonna happen this week, and I realize this is so cold, and you know, like you guys hear me all the time. I talk about it all the time. I don't like being out on the road, especially in the streets here, because there's a lot of road rage. So I decided that I'm going to build myself, and I didn't know that this was a thing, that people do ZWIFT builds for their bikes setup. And then I saw a couple of things, and I'm like, I'll just do a simple setup. I don't want to do the whole full setup where it moves and all that stuff, because I don't really need to, because I just like to chill and ride. I don't need to get all competitive, because you guys know I don't like to do the whole competitive ride thing. I just want to ride. So I'm going to keep it simple, no movements, nothing, but I do need a platform. And I was trying to sell this guy. And that is my 8-footer. Wait, is that my 8-footer? That's my 6-footer. That's my 6-foot folding desk, just like this, that I have on my desk up here. But that's my 8-footer. And I've been trying to sell that thing on Facebook Marketplace, and nobody wanted it. And then I saw something on Facebook Marketplace that kind of caught my eye, because a lot of the platforms that I did see, they were using wooden platforms, and they put their bikes on there and the trainers. Then I was thinking, I don't want to do any of the cutting. I don't want to do any of the designing. And then I thought to myself, wait a minute, if they're trying to sell that, I might as well just buy that. And then I realized it got sold, by the way. I was like, forget it. I'm not gonna buy that thing anymore. And then I didn't realize that I had this guy. So I decided I'm gonna use this as my platform, and now I'm gonna use wheel casters, install it underneath, and I'm gonna start rolling it on there, put the bike trainer on there, and I'm gonna set it up and I'm gonna get rid of a few things in here. I don't wanna crowd the whole office, because I want it to be just nice and neat, just for this area and just for the winter. And then if I decide to put it away later, I can put it in the garage. But it's just nice to know and to realize that I don't have to spend money anymore, except for just a few things to create this project, to add to this thing, and then put it together for my ZWIFT setup. I just decided as well, just now, that you guys are gonna be a part of this whole build project. You guys will see how this, by the way, all this is gonna move too. Hey B. So all this, the reason why is I need it to be on casters is so that I can always put this bike here. And don't forget, this whole thing is gonna be gone. I'm trying to get rid of this. This is just all the stuff that's just crowded in here. I'm gonna get rid of all of them, put it away, put them in the garage. Yeah, these are swords. You guys are curious. And another sword. These are real, by the way. I'm gonna get rid of that. And this bike right here, this is Shadow. This whole thing is gonna be gone. Shadow's gonna be, I don't know where I'm gonna put Shadow yet, probably in the living room somewhere. And then this is gonna be on the floor with wheels on the casters, and I get to move it around from here when I need to use it and put it onto storage right here. And all of my bike stuff, like my jerseys and all that stuff, my backpacks, because when I go riding, I have a backpack that's already prepared, and I don't have to put anything to get ready, and it's all in there, ready for me to take on any day. Has my cycling shoes, my extra jerseys, my helmets are always attached to it, so whenever I go ride, I already have it ready, and then I just go. I don't have to think about it anymore. Now on that platform, I'm gonna find a way to put hangers and stuff, and my shoes are gonna be there. Cause just look, you really think that's where the shoes belong, right? It doesn't, right? So I have to find a way to put it onto this, make things a lot more neat, a lot neater. And that's why I use my weights to set the front wheel on, and eventually I'll build something or just get the proper piece instead of the weights on there, because I am going to start working out again. But unfortunately, I have to use that, and it's kind of like a nuisance to work out and then take that out, put it back on. I don't want to do any of. I don't want to deal with any of that. You'll notice, I'll show you guys. I already started looking up casters or where I need to go. And also, I'm also looking for it on Facebook on Marketplace. Already looking it up. That's the idea. It's gonna be a lot nicer in here. I get to move the bikes around whenever I need to. This bike's not gonna be in the way when I store it to the side, and it's not gonna take a while because these things right here are so annoying that whenever you move it, I drag it on the floor and these pieces keep coming off. It's so annoying. Oh, and look, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I put tennis balls on there so that whenever I put the bikes on here, I use it as a bike rack. Look. And it doesn't scratch the bike. Pretty cool, huh? And the reason why I turned this into a bike rack is because I think this was broken. Not broken because it still works. I think it's just bent. I guess the previous owner didn't really take care of it, and then it kind of shifted, so every time I rode the bike it was shifting to the right or left or whatever. It was kind of like leaning, so I just decided to just turn it into a bike rack. So whenever I come home from a long ride, I just put the bikes on there and it's done. That's a quick update. I'm gonna start building it. I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight in the next few minutes, and then I'm gonna go get the parts I need that I'm gonna start doing the build with, and then you guys will see it. You'll see the whole process, is what I mean.
Tomorrow.
I just came back from Harbor Freight, and I'm excited to show you guys one of the pieces that's gonna help this project move forward, and it is right here, the caster. And it's a swivel caster. It's a swivel because it swivels. See, it swivels, right? And it also locks. And there's a reason why I need something that locks up. Oh, it's not the lock that I needed it to do. It's okay. Anyway, it locks up at least, so that I guess I can keep it in place. Whatever. This will work. This will do. But I have 4 of these. I was planning on getting 6, but I didn't have enough, or they didn't have enough in their inventory. So I have all these 4 here, and I think it can carry up to 880 pounds or something. So this is pretty good. And they're cheap. Well, $4.99 a piece. Brand new. I ain't gonna complain over something like that, you know what I mean? And then it can carry my bike, me, and that table. That table's about a good, I can guess maybe like 40 to 50 pounds by itself. And that's including all the other metallic components it has. The bike trainer is another like 20 pounds on its own. My bike is, what, 25 pounds? Depending on the size of the tires. And I didn't realize that this thing right here, all the assortment of nuts and bolts that I needed to put this together was the wrong size. Well, I'm just gonna keep staring at it like as if it's gonna change size or whatever. But anyway, so I have to go back. I got my receipt, get the right sizes, and bring it back here. Because originally, if you look at the pictures here, you see this screw right here, the screw that you just screw into the wood. I can do that, and I wouldn't have a problem because I have a bunch of screws. But I don't want to use just the screws. I want to use the actual nut and bolt combination, the washers, so that I can literally lock it in place from the one side and lock it on the other side. I don't want it to just be on one locking point and have nothing on the other side. I like it to be super secure. And I don't mind the aesthetics of my table where it comes out and then you can see the nuts and bolts. I don't care. I just want it to be safe. But unfortunately, they're not the right size, so I have to get a longer, maybe 1/4 of an inch longer. That's all I need. And what's cool is that this caster will sit somewhere on the inside over here. Let's say it's on the other side, like this. And you see this beam, this guard right here? Not a guard, but like it makes the so it won't bow the board. This whole table, and it extends further out, and I love the design. So yeah, this is what it's gonna look like if it was on the floor. Obviously it's gonna be on the other side. It's gonna be hidden, and it'll have enough room to move this around. So yeah, I'm excited, but I have to waste time going back again to Harbor Freight and get all the other stuff. So I could have been done, well, I could be done in the next, I don't know, maybe 5 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours. Now you have to go back
Tomorrow.
All right, good morning everybody. It is another day, and wow, my hair needs some work. So yeah, Damn, I get a haircut soon. Anyway, so we're in the studio office. And look, say hi, Bean. Hi. Okay, so you guys already know that I'm on a project build that I'm thinking about doing soon. And there are a lot of things I need to move out of here. You already know that Fujila's retired. I'm gonna place her here forever. I gotta move a few things so I can make room so that I can use this 6-footer school table into my ZWIFT bike trainer platform. And I'm gonna use these. I was supposed to get 6 of these, but I only got 4, so I'm gonna make whatever I can and maybe come back and install these later on. But the first 4 are gonna be put on today. All right, and if I won't be able to put it on today because I still don't have the screws and the bolts, I will, however, drill some holes today, and then later on in the future, we'll put on the go to the hardware store and then put them on. But today's gonna be measurements day. Let's go. Let's get started. Oh, but I gotta get some stuff out first.
A few minutes later.
Forgive the lighting and the hair, but I've somewhat cleared out some of the areas right there. So that table's gonna be outside soon. I'm gonna leave it there just to prop the door for a little while. But the main thing right now is just to measure out all the stuff that I need to drill through here. But the placement is very important because I don't want this thing to bow, because I only have 4 of these. The casters need to be in the right place so that the table or the desk will not bow right in the middle. But since I only have 4 at the moment, I'm gonna have to place it in a perfect spot that I don't have to move any direction in case I need to put the 2 that I need right in the middle. So the idea is, I don't know if you guys can see this. So this is the total length. This is 6 feet. And I was thinking of dividing it to have 2 here, maybe like a foot off the edges at the front and the back, front and rear. And then put 2 more here. That's gonna be later in the future. But since I don't have those, I have to place it where it's going to count now, and I don't have to move it later on because I am going to be drilling holes and I don't want to mess with the integrity of the table. So, and one cool thing too is that it has this brace. So this brace will definitely help me with the rigidness of the table. So I'm also thinking about removing these, but at the same time when I was looking at the wheels have, or the casters have, another 2 inches of clearance from the ceiling of this table, so it sticks out about this much. So if it comes out that far, and also I have this much space in between, I don't think I need to remove it at all. And then later on, if I decide to use it as a table, I can still use it. But that's the idea. We don't know yet. But the design, I still have to put some over here later in the future. I still have to think about maybe where to put this, where it can still be sturdy enough to support this whole thing, support that guy, and this, and your big 200-pound Filipino friend over here, and at 6 feet tall. So I am a big dude. Hopefully this will support it. So I have to figure out where I'm going to put it. So thinking, here's my square ruler. Maybe I can put it around right here, maybe a foot in, or maybe a foot and a half in. I don't know yet. We'll see. Ooh, guess what I just realized, you guys? Remember, this is an industrial type school desk, folding school desk that's meant for heavy weight because, you know, school stuff and safety. And regardless of my weight and everything all put together, the total weight that I'm going to put on this desk, I'm not going to use the legs to support me. It's the wheels, right? But still, the integrity of the desk bowing is the big issue here. And remember, this was already designed by a previous engineer, and then I realized something, because this thing is supposed to help support your weight and everything. That's why it's a little heavy and, you know, kind of robust. But look at where they put the legs, the support. Okay, right there. I was thinking of putting the wheels somewhere over here towards the edge more. Then I realized if they were going to put the wheels, the support there, right, and also here, that means the sturdiness of this desk, my area of placement for this caster will not surpass this area, but somewhere around this area here between this and this. So this must be the sturdiest part of the desk. Same thing on the other side. And then later when I do get my wheels, when I close this, it has enough clearance even if it spins. So this is perfect right here. Let's go. Let's go. Even if I don't put it here, in case this touches, I can put it right there and support my weight right in the middle. But with just the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, these 2 areas right here will be enough to support my weight. And I can guarantee you that it'll be just perfectly fine because I'm not putting my weight in the middle, which I am, but the bike trainer will be right here on this edge, and then the front wheel will be in the front over here on this edge. So, and that's where the wheels are going to be accountable for the weight distribution. So I think we're good just putting it in that spot right there. So now I have to figure out what the measurements are so I can evenly place it with this, what do you call this thing? You know what this is. It helps you with measuring from I think it's a square ruler or something. I forgot what it's called, but I'm no engineer, but I know what I'm doing when I'm using these tools. So we'll put it together. Okay, and here it is. This is my first layout where I'm gonna place the wheels. It's obviously gonna be under the table, but this is the placement from my visual take on how I'm gonna build this together. So this is what it's gonna look like, and also I'm still gonna get some more bolts because I still haven't gotten them yet. But this is basically the size I'm gonna need. It's yay thick. It's perfect. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna bring this to. I have a lot of these bolts, these nuts right here. All I need now are just the actual screws, the bolts that I have to go to the Home Depot for. These nuts I have almost 50, so I just need 16 of these screws. So I'm already excited. Everything's already measured out. I already put the pilot holes in there. It's already in perfect order right there. This one as well. There. If you look over here, same thing. And it's perfect. This is gonna be my official placement for it. Obviously, you guys already know what I said about the legs. I may or may not take those out, but so far it looks pretty good. And these can just hang from under here. And look at how much is protruding, so it looks good. So those go up there. Over there is what's going on? Okay, and to top it all off, I also have my first casualty of the day. I don't know if you guys can see the blood. I was picking up something from my desk, and then as soon as I lifted up my hand caught the tip of the drill right there. I'm bleeding, but scars are cool. All right, I'm gonna continue. There is the outline. These are the outlines that I'm going to use to drill the holes, and they all fit perfectly right on every single spot. Right there too. There's one here, and one there as well. So it's perfect. Okay. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but it's not exactly a perfect square. It's kind of rectangular. So the long way is going to go from here in that direction, and then I'm going to start putting the bolts in.
One eternity later.
Just got back from Home Depot, which means I am now ready to drill the holes and install the casters. So there it is. Can't wait to drill. And once that's done, I'm pretty sure I can actually put the bike on here by tonight and then start riding on it. And then eventually, maybe next week, I can get the extra 2 that will be installed right here in this very spot right here, in this spot in the middle, to support the middle. All right, but it depends if where did I go to get these? Because they ran out. They only had 4, so hopefully by next week they have it, and then I'll pick them up. Let's get drilling. So first off, what I'm gonna be doing is I will be drilling one hole here in the corner, and by using this. I don't know what size that is, but we're gonna drill right around here in the corner. Okay, good pass through. Okay, let's take a look. Perfect, it's right there. Awesome. Okay, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, or 3 more. perfect fit. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that perfect fit. Look at them holes. Perfect fit. Check this out. Perfect size, perfect fit, perfect length. So now the only thing now is to change the drill bit to right around this size. Let's see. Perfect length. Whoop! All right, perfect. Just enough for the washer and the bolt to fit through. And hopefully it's enough to make this thing spin. Let's see. Will it spin? Now that's the question. Nope, doesn't work. Darn it. We'll see. Done drilling. Now let's just put them all together. And as you can see, the table is up and I'm about to install this, but I'm gonna keep the table here and I'm gonna work underneath it. I could put it on the side and use the legs as like a stabilizer to keep the table up on its side, I mean, but I'm not gonna do that because I still have tools on top of this table. So I'm gonna leave it like this. It could be easier the other way, but this isn't so bad. Put this here, just like so. And it fits. Put this like that. Like this. So that's what I'm gonna have to do for now. And since I noticed that they're about 1/4 of an inch higher, or not a quarter, yeah, about 1/4 of an inch higher, I might just get a 1 inch. How about them apples, huh? That might just work. I'm done for now, and I was thinking, you remember how I told you guys that these were supposed to be the other way around, right? And these are a little bit too high for it to be on the other side because the wheels, when they spin, it makes contact on the caster right here. But I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm gonna have it over in this direction because I'm gonna put the bike stand on here anyway. I might use this for something. I'm gonna leave it as is, but I am gonna, however, put washers on here, test it while it's still on. But however, it's done, like for now. So that means I can test it out tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna ride my bike on it tonight, but at least I can test it on the floor, fold the legs, and start rolling it on the carpet. Let's see. But so far, come on guys, that's nice and neat, yo. That's called planning right there. Look at that, nice and neat. All even on both sides, totally symmetrical. Perfect, perfectly done. I'm about to put this table, or this desk down and see where I can put it. Casters are spinning. There's clearance, perfect. Perfect, there's clearance. All right, I might have to keep these after all. And for the moment of truth, let's go. Let's see if these can be up here. Remember, it's not completely done yet, because I still need to put some washers on. Oh, yes! Success! And it moves so freely. Oh, success. See if I can stand on it. It's a big skateboard. Yeah! Let's go! Okay, I guess I can put my trainer on here. bike fits. Freaking amazing. Stand on it? Oh yeah. It's perfect, you guys. Oh, and if I need to put it away, yeah, dude, look how much space I have now. Let's go. This is cool. This is really, really cool. Also, if you guys notice, this part is right where I need the things to be, because it still slopes downward. I need to elevate it some more. That's perfect. So that means I can use this to put a platform for this, for the front part of the to give it more stack, basically. But this is done. Before I do anything, before I ride it, I'm gonna put something to prevent it from sliding around. I don't even think it's gonna slide around anymore at all. I think it's fine where it's at now, but I'm still gonna put some stabilizer mounts on there, like some pipe fasteners or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty much done, guys. Look at that. And it's so easy to maneuver too. Look at this. Look at that. Even the bike, if I push the bike, oh, it's so over. I can start using this from now on, and then if I need to make room over here, it's set. That's so cool.